What is up, my friends? Matthew here. Today I am in one of the European countries called Germany or Deutschland. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. Germany is known around the world for its rich history, engineering excellence, and cultural influence. From iconic automobiles like Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and Volkswagen to world-famous landmarks such as the Brandenburg Gate and the Neuschwanstein Castle, Germany has made a lasting impact on global culture and innovation. It's also celebrated for its contributions to science, philosophy, and music, being the homeland of legendary figures like Albert Einstein, Ludwig van Beethoven, and Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Added its famous Oktoberfest celebrations, delicious foods like bratwurst and pretzels, and stunning landscape ranging from the Bavarian Alps to the Black Forest. And it's easy to see why Germany remains one of the most fascinating countries in the world. I am here at the Berlin station. Coming here, yes, it's the Union Station because it has all the trains, the metros, the S trains. But it's not just the train stations. It also has a bunch of shops. It's a hybrid of the Union Station and the mall. It's amazing to see how it was set up. It's literally in a mall building. It's really cool to come check it out. So I am here at a park in Berlin. It's called the Tiergarten Park. It is the largest park in Berlin. If you're into nature, this is the best place to go. The Tiergarten Park, it extends from the Brandenburg Gate all the way to the Tiergarten S-Bahn station. And it does go through the Victory Column. Throughout the whole park, you'll get to see the Soviet memorial, the Jewish memorial. It's really cool to come check it out as you're in the park. If you're into nature, it's still worth it. Even if you're not, I still recommend it because there's a lot of places to see in a park. It's not just a park. There are memorials throughout the whole park. Well, I am here at part of Berlin, not too far from the Brandenburg Gate. It's called the Memorial of the Murdered Jews in Europe. If you ever come here, unfortunately, I cannot say it in my normal volume because I have to show respect by not being loud. Just letting you know. But really coming here, having a walk through people's gravestones on those who lost their lives during the Holocaust. And it's really sad to see how many people lost their lives at that time. If you ever do plan to go to the Jews Memorial, just be emotionally or mentally prepared for that because it can be wrecking if you're not prepared. I am here at the Berlin Story Bunker. I cannot show you the images and videos of what is inside of that museum, but it's really cool to see how the bunker was set up during the World War II, where Hitler stayed in. You also get to see the detailed history of Adolf Hitler, what happened to him during World War II, what happened after that, also what happened to the Nazi Party after World War II, and how the denazification happened. It's more of in details than just reading from a history book. This is really cool to come check it out and diving more into it. I am standing here at the Berlin Wall Memorial. There is a significance here. This is the part of the remnants of the Berlin Wall. For nearly 3 decades, the Berlin Wall stood as the ultimate symbol of a divided Germany and a divided world. Built in 1961 by East Germany, the wall cut through the heart of Berlin, separating families, friends, and communities overnight. At the center of this tense Cold War frontier was Checkpoint Charlie, the most famous crossing point between East and West Berlin. It became a focal point for espionage, daring escape attempts, and even a dramatic tank standoff between American and Soviet forces that brought the world dangerously close to conflict. Yet, despite the concrete barriers, guard towers, and strict border controls, the desire for freedom could not be contained. In 1989, as political change swept across Eastern Europe, the Berlin Wall finally fell, crowds celebrated in the streets, and Germany began the historic process of reunification. Today, the remnants of the wall and Checkpoint Charlie serve as the powerful reminders of the struggle for freedom and the triumph of unity over division. It's really cool to come here just to see what it was like back during the Cold War when there was a family separation between West Germany and East Germany. I highly recommend coming here to check out, as you can start having the experience of how do people live their lives during the Cold War. I'd say it's worth it. Welcome guys to the area in Berlin. It's called the Checkpoint Charlie. This is one of the tourist spots spots in Berlin, which dates back to the Cold War. So there's a history behind it. It's really cool to come check it out. So I am here in front of the Brandenburg Gate. The Brandenburg Gate is far more than just a beautiful monument. It's a symbol of Germany's turbulent past and remarkable resilience. Completed in 1791 as a grand neoclassical gateway, it witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the devastation of World War II, and the division of Germany during the Cold War. When the Berlin Wall was built in 1961, the Brandenburg Gate found itself trapped in the border zone between East and West Berlin, inaccessible to most citizens and transformed into a powerful symbol of separation. But in 1989, as the wall came down and Germany reunited, millions watched as crowds gathered around the gate in celebration, turning it into a global icon of freedom and unity. Today, the Brandenburg Gate stands not only as Berlin's most famous landmark, but also as a lasting reminder that even the deepest divisions can be overcome. I am here at a park at Museum Island. In German, it's called the Lustgarten. The park, it touches with the Altus Museum and the Berlin Cathedral. Unfortunately, they're not included in the Berlin welcome card if you plan to use the Berlin welcome card. Even if you don't plan to go to either of those places, you can still hang out here. As you can see, there are people just hanging around the park, just having a good time. If you're the person who just likes to hang out in the park, this is the place to go in Museum Island. All right, so here are some of the maneuver tips when traveling to Germany. Number one, don't just go to Berlin. Go to other places in Germany, such as Munich, which is an affluent city, Hamburg, Cologne, because Germany is home to over 25,000 castles and palaces. Some top castles to visit are Neuschwanstein Castle in Bavaria, Burgelt in Wierschem, and Heidelberg Castle in Heidelberg. The next maneuver tip is cuisines. German cuisine is known for their hearty comfort food and is focused on culinary traditions, which is built around slow braised meats, potatoes, cabbage, and rich gravies. So some examples of their dishes are the schnitzel, the sauerbraten, the bratwurst and currywurst, the Schweinshaxi. If you prefer to have a hearty side of German food, one of them is the Spätzle, which is the pasta pan-fried with cheese. There's also sauerkraut and Rotkohl, which is fermented white cabbage, or sweet and sour braised red cabbage with apples, or Kartoffelsalat, which is the Bavarian potato salad. If you're into sweet treats or desserts, some recommended ones are the Apfelstrudel, which is a spiced apple and raisin filling wrapped in flaky paper-thin pastry, which is good. The next maneuver tip is pickpockets. Remember that everything is in front of you and never behind you. Also, there are people who will ask you to sign their petitions from some random person. Do not take part of it. Chances are, if you sign the petition, you're asking to get pickpocketed. Do not take part of it. Just move on. And the last one is public transportation. Anytime when you take the public transportation in Germany, such as the U-Bahn, which is the subway, the S-Bahn, which is the commuter rail, the regional railways, the trams, the buses, it is an honor system and there are random spot checks. This means that you must pay tickets with integrity, meaning do the right thing when no one else is looking. If at any time during the spot checks you are caught without a validated ticket, you will be charged a fine at a minimum of 60 euros. Just do the right thing and you'll be okay. So I hope you enjoyed watching my time here in Germany or Deutschland. Thank you so much for watching, or danke, and I will see you later. Bye.